Hello everyone, this is Jaya Karamchandani and today I want to talk to you about how you can find out your right career path or job or business in few seconds. If you are the one who has been asked many times, what do you want to do when you grow up? And you answered, I don't know. Then let me tell you, you're not alone. Let me know if you ever answered that you don't know what you want to do when you grow up, or eventually when you grew up you still didn't know where you belong. The answer will be at your fingertips after this video. So the answer is simple. All you got to do is look at your birth numbers, your entire birthday. So let's say if you're born on May 14th, 1984. Just for the example purposes, let's say May 14th, 1984. May is the month 5th and then 14th and 1984. If you add, the final number you get is 5. And in the next example, October 28th, 1955. If you add, October is the 10th month, you add it, you get 1. Then 28, if you add, again you get 1. And if you add 1955, you get 2. Now if you add all the numbers together, the final digit is 4. This is what you have to do first. So right now, if you can quickly get your hands on pen and paper and post in the comments, what is the final number you got? Here we go. Starting from 1. If you add your entire date of birth and the final number you get is 1, or if you add your entire date of birth, you get 2. Till you get 1 digit. In this case, let's say if it is 14, you go ahead and add 1 and 4, the final number is 5. Eventually, you have to reduce it to one number, single digit. So go ahead and add your entire date of birth and post in the comments what's the number. So let's say when you add it, your entire date of birth and the final number is 1. So this final number is your life path. It is the direction your life has to flow, where you will hit the jackpot, where you will find your goal, where you will find your success. For each of us, taken from social security numbers, the bank account numbers, to the house numbers, to the phone numbers, and even your lucky numbers. You rule by numbers, but one important number out of the 3 major numbers is your career, job, or business number, and that number you find on a bigger scale by adding in your entire date of birth. I revisit this again to give you example. This is May 14th, 1984 is the birth date of Mark Zuckerberg. So if you add the final number here, you got 5. And this October 28th, 1955 is the birth date of Bill Gates. If you add, the final number is 4. This is the direction. This is what you have to take. If you pursue this, move towards this direction, you will hit your jackpot like Mark Zuckerberg did or even Bill Gates did. Now, what does this number mean? So if you are number 1, if the final number you add and you get 1, that means you are here to do something different, something unique. Number 1 is here to shine. Number 1 is independent. Number 1 is someone who likes to create, and that creation could come in any field. Something unique, something innovative. You like to lead. You do not like to play the second fiddle. So ask yourself, all those of you who have the final number 1, once you add your entire date of birth, if you get 1, ask yourself, are you this type that you always are thinking about what can I do differently? How can I start something new? If that is you, then you're on the right track. Just follow your hunches, follow your intuition, follow your calling. You will know eventually where your soul is telling you to go ahead and put your efforts into. Number 2, if you add your entire date of birth and the final digit is 2, even if you get 11, you get 29 or 20, you reduce it to one digit and it comes to 2. In this case, you are ruled by moon. And just how moon changes its phases, same with you. You're emotional type. You're the one who is more on the creative side, the creator. So if you see all the movie producers, the actors, the creators, the writers, the poets, this is the industry. Anywhere you can utilize your creativity, those are the fields for you. Let me know in the comments if this resonates with you, and if you're number 2 and you feel the same hunches or drawn towards the creative artistic fields, and you could be innovative. the world is the bigger canvas. You can paint your picture with your own innovative, creative ways. And if the final number is 3, if you add your entire date of birth and you get 3, guess what? The world needs you. Number 3 is all about the universal teacher, the preacher, the online speakers who have something to share, something to spread around. And you could be very well on the YouTube next big hit, sharing your content, sharing your message, and it could be in any field, from science to the educational field, something unique. They like to teach. They like to lay down the process. You could be very well in the corporate world where you're putting together all the rules and process together. Number 4, if the final digit, when you add your entire date of birth and you get 4, so you are the one who will rule the technology world, who will also rule the religious industry as well. You listen to your heart, you listen to your hunches, you will know where you are drawn automatically without anyone's insistence. It could be something, the hobby that you already have, but you never considered it to go full-time or turn it into a profession. So number 4 is someone, like number 3 lays the process. Number 4 is the go-getter. Number 4 is the structure, is the strong foundation upon which you can build your building. So the process, the top managers, the company CEOs, the administrators, someone who gets the things done. It could be in any field, mostly startups or technology field, the online world. You can rule. Post in the comments below and let me know if this is something real you and you haven't considered, then I highly recommend, from my 12 years of experience into this industry, that is where you should go. That is where your gold lies. Don't ignore your hunches. Next comes number 5. What can I say for this number? This number 5 has given us Facebook. This number 5 has turned the simple guy, Mark Zuckerberg, into something that became a brand name in each household. Number 5 is business. Number 5 is communication. Number 5 could very well thrive into transport industry. Number 5 could flow with travel. Any industry where it's change, where it's creativity, it's like the bird who's ready to fly the wings. That is number 5. They do not like to be tied to one thing. Their mind needs to be occupied all the time. What better way to give them a path, give them the whole world and tell them, here you go, now you can paint whatever you want. Next comes number 6. The charisma, the beauty, the artists, the architects, the interior designers, the actors, the actress, all those writers, all those producers, directors, viewers you see who connect with your heart, who make you cry, who make you smile, who belong on the stage, the front stage or the back stage, anyone who can weave the words, put the words and make them come alive. They belong to number 6, and number 6 is all about beauty. Number 6 is all about something, the charisma that draws to you. Could be great, even into the, I would say, interior designing, the designers, the jewelry designers to clothes in anywhere. These are the people who help you shine, look pretty. Of course, yes, number 6. Then comes number 7. Had we not talked about 7, this video would have been incomplete. You wouldn't have had Google. You wouldn't have this YouTube platform. Number 7 is the birth child of innovation, creativity, research. These people like to think about how can you make it better? What can you do? The technology side, anything where you give them, the intuition is very strong for number 7 people. If you are the one, you could very easily go to religious side, you could go to technology side, anywhere where you like to explore and eventually come with unique solutions. The top producers, the top tech startups, they have 7. They cannot sit idle. The new gaming entrepreneurs coming up, number 7, you cannot sit idle. These are the fields, the inquisitive minds, they like to know what else can be done, what is next coming up, how can we make it better. That's number 7. Now comes number 8. Yes, number 8. If you add entire date of birth and you get 8, then it's for you. Number 8 is all about power. Number 8, they are eventually and maybe naturally drawn to power and money. But the life, they have to work hard for whatever they're doing. The minute they turn their focus from me to you, the life changes. As long as they are focusing on trying to get that degree, trying to start that business to make more money for me, it doesn't work. The moment say, switch it and say, how can I start this venture? How can I do this that can make life easy for others? How can I create this that can help elevate the problems? Their life shines like sun. Yes, this is the dark side that suddenly starts shining. The moment number 8, the business, the power, the greed, the hunger, the desire, they turn it not to serve them, to the world. That is number 8. If you are the one who's always going for the business magazines or the top industrialist trying to do, what can I do? And they put all their eggs in, it doesn't work. Then switch the intention. Switch the desire and your inner guide will give you solutions. You will be shocked. And now number 9. It can't be complete without number 9. If you add all the numbers in your date of birth and the final number you get 9, then you are the one who brings the world together. For you, the world is a stage. You are the humanitarian. You are the philanthropist who brings everyone together. You are the Mother Teresa. The world needs you, every piece of you, every bit of you, and you know your heart's calling. Number 9 always thinks about, how can I do to make it better? What legacy can I create that as I leave, the world becomes a better place? Any venture, you pick and choose what you want to do, but as long as you are the bridge, who are you? You're using your skill set to make the world a better place, whichever thing you're doing. You are number 9, the completion. You have the support of numbers from 0 to 8. You can do it. All you have to do is say, here I go. Let me know if you like this video. Go ahead and give me in the comments if this resonated with you. Go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss this content. But stay tuned for the next